The Trial by Franz Kafka is a novel that explores the complexities of the legal system and the existential angst that arises when one is subjected to its scrutiny. The novel follows the life of Josef K, a successful bank clerk who is arrested and charged with an unknown crime. Set in an unnamed city and time, the novel is a powerful critique of bureaucracy and the law, and it raises profound questions about the nature of justice, guilt, and the human condition. The novel opens with Josef K waking up one morning to find two men in his room who inform him that he is under arrest. They refuse to tell him what crime he has committed or provide any other information. Josef K is confused and angry, but he soon realizes that he is powerless against the legal system. The reader is plunged into a world of darkness and uncertainty, as Josef K begins a desperate struggle to clear his name. Throughout the novel, Josef K is continually thwarted by the bureaucracy and the legal system. He seeks the help of a variety of people, including his lawyer, his landlady, and a painter, but all his efforts prove futile. He attends a series of court hearings, which seem to have no clear purpose or outcome, and he encounters one obstacle after another. The bureaucracy is like a labyrinth, and Josef K is trapped inside it. Kafka uses symbolism and allegory throughout the novel to create a sense of unease and tension. The story is filled with surreal and often bizarre situations, which serve to underscore the absurdity of Josef K's predicament. The legal system seems to have a life of its own, and it operates in a way that is inexplicable and irrational. The novel is also rich in philosophical and existential themes, with Josef K constantly questioning his own existence and the nature of justice. As the novel progresses, Josef K's mental state begins to deteriorate, and he becomes increasingly isolated and alienated from the world around him. He begins to question the validity of his own identity and whether he is a free agent or a mere pawn of the legal system. He also reflects on his own mortality and the meaning of life. In one of the most powerful and haunting scenes in the novel, Josef K is visited by a priest who tells him a parable about a man who is denied entry into the law. The man spends his whole life trying to gain access to the law, but he is thwarted at every turn. The parable is a powerful allegory for Josef K's own situation, as he struggles to gain access to the truth and the justice he seeks. Despite his efforts, Josef K is ultimately unsuccessful in clearing his name. He is resigned to his fate and accepts his guilt, even though he still does not know what his crime was. The novel ends with his execution, leaving the reader with a sense of emptiness and despair. The Trial is a profound and thought-provoking novel that raises profound questions about the nature of justice and the human condition. Kafka's mastery of language and symbolism make this novel a timeless classic, and it continues to captivate and intrigue readers to this day. It is a powerful critique of the legal system and bureaucracy, which can often become oppressive and dehumanizing. It is also a meditation on guilt and responsibility, and the search for meaning in an absurd and meaningless world.